Welcome back, HMC, to day 5 of week 3 of our whole body prenatal workouts. Thank you so much for joining me. As with all of our workouts, let's make sure that we've got our water bottle nearby. We've got about 3 to 5 feet of space around us to get a little crazy with it. And go ahead and reach in all the way up, making sure we've got space up above us as well. We will need the use of an obstacle-free wall as well as some non-slip footwear. Be that barefoot, be it a pair of sneakers or trainers, whatever you're most comfortable with, make sure you've got those on. And let's go ahead, getting things started, warming up tip to toe, arm circles. Dropping those shoulders away. All right, going ahead, switching sides. Drawing those circles on the wall. Moving within a pain-free range of motion. Dropping those hands down, give it a good shake out. Let's do some head half circles. If you're like me and you're a jaw clencher, these can feel really nice. And one more each direction. All right, bring it right back up, shaking things out a little bit. I want you to grab on to our chair. We're going to do some quad stretches. So left hand, left leg, holding on to that chair, that wall, that countertop for support. Pressing those hips forward and through. And one more breath here. Switching sides, I'm going to switch my support to the wall. Making sure that weight-bearing leg isn't locked out like a flamingo. Nice, soft bend in the knee. Great job. Go ahead, dropping it down. Then let's go ahead, very gently stretching out our hamstrings. Nice and wide stance here to accommodate our bodies. Send those booties backwards. Operating within a pain-free range of motion. My hamstrings are super locked up today, so this might be as far as I go, but go as far as you can go without pain and without bouncing. All right, bring it back up. Let's go ahead and combine those together, doing some hip circles. Moving that from a static to a dynamic stretch. For those of us who have been with us since trimester 1, how many hip circles do we think we've done so far? All right, shaking it out. Once again, grabbing onto that wall, that countertop, that chair for support. Left foot's going to come up. And let's draw some circles on the ground with that left foot. Dynamically stretching out that calf, that tibialis anterior, the muscles of our shin. Dropping that foot down. Let's switch feet. Other foot comes up. Drawing those circles. If you hear any Rice Krispie noises, that is my ankle. It likes to talk to me. All right, dropping it down. All right, great job with that warm up today. Go ahead, grab that water. Meet me right back here on our mat, and let's get into our circuit. Alrighty, so first up, we're going to do just a very standard squat variation. So feet are shoulder width apart, screwing those legs into the floor. So watch my knees, how I send them out towards my pinky toes. We're hugging baby up and in, creating that neutral spine. So if our pelvises are a bowl of popcorn, right now it's spilling out the front. Let's make sure nothing's spilling. Holding that stance, drop it like a squat. This whole workout can be done body weight, or if you'd like a little extra challenge, go ahead, grab that dumbbell. Great job. 10 seconds here. Next up, calf raises, standing it up nice and tall, shaking out those legs, keep those feet shoulder width apart, neutral spine. We're going to rise up on those toes, bring it down. For a little extra challenge, go ahead, bring those heels together. 15 seconds, heels together. And in 4 seconds, we're going to bring those feet together in a closed stance squat. 2, 1, drop it down, shake it out. Feet are going to come as close as you feel you can comfortably do together. And we're going to go ahead, drop it down like a squat. If this feels a little bit uncomfortable, grab that chair and do this as a sit to stand. So you're lowering yourself onto your chair and coming back up. 2 and 1. Great job. Go ahead. Stand it up. Shake it out. Next up here, we've got our reverse lunges. So feet are shoulder width apart, screwing those legs into the floor. Neutral spine, hugging baby up and in towards our diaphragm. Drop that knee back. Alternating reverse lunge. Remember to breathe. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up, shake it out. We have one movement left in this circuit. Make your way to that wall. Walk those feet out, sit that booty down, pressing our lower back into the wall. We've got our wall sit for 30 seconds. As with any isometric hold, please be sure to keep breathing this whole time. We've got 10 seconds here. We're almost there. Ain't no thing. 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Standing it up, shaking it out. Go ahead, grab that water, take a break, meet me right back here on the mat for round 2. One more? Absolutely, I can. Thank you. 3, 2, 1. Standing it up, off that wall, shaking it out. Go ahead, grab that water, take a break, meet me right back here on the mat for round 2. Alrighty, welcome back to round 2. Let's go ahead, getting things started. Widening up that stance, slightly wider than hip width. Screwing those feet into the floor. Show me your quads there. Let's go ahead, tuck that pelvis, drop it like a squat. Great job. "15 seconds. You're so close. Halfway there. Hard part's over. At least that's what I'm saying to myself till we get to those wall sets. Last one. Stand it up. Shake it out. Let's go ahead. Get ourselves reset. Screwing those feet into the floor. Calf raises. 15 seconds with parallel stance. 15 seconds, heels together. If this is feeling a little tricky, go ahead, join me from the chair. Totally fine. Just do what's best for your body. Let's go. Heels together. Two and 1. Drop it down. Shake it out. Going ahead, next one is our closed stance squat. I will show you our variation. Doing a sit to stand. Feet are inside our hips here, a little bit, not all the way, just inside. Screwing those feet into the floor, knees towards our pinky toes. We're going to lower it down like we're sitting in a chair and come back up. You can even go all the way into sitting and come back up if you'd like. Great job. Ten seconds. 2. Last one. Great job shaking it out, coming off of that chair. And we're going to get into our reverse lunges. So feet are hip width apart. Starting with the right, drop it back. Great job. Ten seconds. And wall sits in 3, 2, 1. Standing up. Alrighty, shaking things out. And when you're ready, mama, go ahead, meet me on the wall for our wall sits. We're going to lower it down, walk those feet out. This is where those non-stick shoes come in handy. We don't want those feet out from under us. Pressing the small of the back into that wall. Feet are rooted through those heels. 15 seconds. Remember to breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Standing it up. Going ahead, walking off that wall, shaking it all out. Let it all go. Grab that water. Have a quick sip. Have a quick break. We've got one more round. Meet me right back here on the mat. All right, let's go ahead, getting right into round 3, the final round. Let's get ourselves set up for our squats. Screw those legs into the floor. Hugging baby up and in neutral spine. When you're ready, mama, drop it like a squat. Making sure those knees are staying, heading in the same direction as our toes. Three, 2, and 1. Stand it up, shake it out, keeping that stance. Let's go. 15 seconds. Parallel calf raises. Heels together, halfway there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Going ahead, let's glue those feet as close together as we can, only working within a pain-free range of motion and a range of motion that our body allows. Narrow stance squats. Great job. Doing this as a sit to stand if it's more comfortable. Halfway there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. Quick little shakeout. We've got 2 more movements here. Let's work on those reverse lunges. Step it back. 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up, shake it out. Let's make our way to our walls for the final wall sit. Neutral spine, pressing your lower back against the wall. Drop it down, 30 seconds. Remember to breathe, really, really important during these isometric holds. Working on our muscular endurance here. If you need to stand up and reset, that's totally fine. Halfway there. All right, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. Coming off of the wall. Great job. Go ahead, grab that water. Meet me right back here on the mat for our cool down. All right, mama, let's go ahead and stretch things out, cool things down. We're going to start by reaching all the way up. Lace those palms together. Exhale, take it to the left. Oh, there's a yawn. And back in to the right. And back to center, dropping those hands down. Let's go ahead, find our way towards our chair. Left hand, left leg. Quad stretch. Using that chair, that countertop, that wall for support here. One more breath here. Switching sides. Right hand, right leg. Pressing forward and through. And drop it down. Stepping forward with the left, back with the right. Plant that right heel with a straight leg. Press those hips forward. For 3 breaths. And go ahead, rock it back. Bending that back knee, cheating outwards if we need to accommodate our bodies. And back up we go, switching sides. Pressing forward and through. And rock it back. And stand it right on up. Last but not least, let's go ahead, bringing that right foot up, drawing those circles on the floor. Dropping it down, switching sides, left foot comes up. And drop that foot down. Fantastic job today. This has been day 5, week 3 of our whole body prenatal workouts. Make sure to grab that water and give your body what it needs today, and we'll see you in week 4.